Peace and love. Welcome to another episode of Mo True TV. Here we go, y'all. It's 2025. The fake New Year's according to the heathens' pagan Gregorian calendar that's dedicated to the false Roman god Janus. The Roman Empire was always against the Almighty Creator, and they was always backwards. Before we get started, make sure that you press like and leave a comment, even if it's a generic comments like nice video, so we could get the algorithm to expand my channel to a wider audience as we march to 1,000 subscribers. The Almighty Creator tells us in the Torah in Exodus 12 verse 2, "Now the Lord spoke to Moses and Aaron in the land of Egypt, saying, This month shall be your beginning of months. It shall be the first month of the year to you." Deuteronomy 16 verses 1. "Observe the month of Abib and keep the Passover to the Lord your God. For in the month of Abib, the Lord your God brought you out of Egypt by night." Abib means spring. Abib occurs around the spring equinox, which is March 21st. The Most High, He tells us children of Israel, aka black and brown people in America and the Caribbeans and scattered all over the four corners of the earth, that our New Year's, our first month of the year is Abib. In the book of Enoch, it says, the New Year's cycle begins at the spring equinox.
Enoch 71 verse 42. At that period the night becomes shortened. It is 9 parts. And the night is equal with the day. The year is precisely 364 days. According to the book of Enoch, when the night becomes equal with the day, that completes 1 year. The night is equal to the day during the spring equinox. Equinox means equal night. The spring equinox occurs every year on March 20th or March 21st. After the spring equinox, the day starts to become longer than the night as we begin a new year, a new cycle of the sun.
So for us black and brown folks, the year is still 2024. Our 2025, the true New Year's, according to God Almighty, it doesn't begin until March 21st, the spring equinox, which makes more sense. The energy of life comes during the spring. The flowers and plants sprout or spring out of the ground. The birds wake up and sing out loud. The hibernating animals wake up and begin their new year. The beautiful colors of the Most High's flowers is in full display. The real fireworks is the opening of the colorful flowers. The cycle of the sun is restarted on the spring equinox to recharge your melanin cells. Your melanin batteries giving you a full dose of vitamin D that you've been lacking all winter. The weather is warm and comfortable. You can feel the new year, the new cycle, the new energy during spring, not in the middle of dead winter where it's cold and freezing. A new year will not start in the middle of a season. There are 4 seasons. The first season is spring, then summer, then autumn, then winter. After winter comes to an end, the cycle starts all over again with spring. So black man and black woman, let's make sure that we mark our calendars for Friday, March 21st and observe the first month of the year for God's true New Year's that He decreed for us. We don't care about Julius Caesar fake New Year's dedicated to a fake god called Janus. It was Julius Caesar who changed the beginning of the year from March to January because he wanted to dedicate the New Year's to his false god of beginnings called Janus, which is where the name of the month January come from. We are not Romans. We have to stop following after the customs and fake pagan holidays and traditions of these Europeans, the sons of Rome. The Roman Empire has always been backwards, and they have always been against the God of Abraham, Moses, Noah, Jacob, Muhammad, Isa, David, Solomon, and Adam. However, since we are living in a white man's fake New Year's, let's go ahead and talk about the year 2025. 2025 is the year of alignment. 2 plus 5 is 7. 7 is the number of completion. On January 25th, there will be a 7-planet alignment, including the Earth. This will be a rare occurrence in the heavens. A major portal is opening up on January 25th. When the planets align, Each planet give off a specific type of energy. So when they align with each other in a straight line, all of their energies are combined, and thus it leads up to a buildup of planetary power and planetary energy connecting to one another, which will result in a portal opening up. What sign is the Most High showing us, mankind, by making these planets align on January 25th, 5 days after the Trump inauguration? What portal is about to open up January 25th as Trump begins his rampage over the earth, as Trump begins to blow the trumpet? My beautiful black brothers and sisters, 2025 is a year we have to be aligned with the Almighty Creator. We have to be aligned with reality. And what is reality? Reality is that the day of judgment is coming, where we have to stand before the Creator to be held accountable for everything that we did on His earth. We have to align wisdom, knowledge, understanding, comprehension, and discernment. We have to align our body, mind, spirit, and soul. We have to become closer to the Almighty Creator. 2025 is the year of more chaos and judgment to Babylon, America. This is the final warning. Ever since 2020, America has been given back-to-back wake-up calls, back-to-back plagues, like ancient Egypt was given back-to-back plagues. Yet, America continues to ignore and persist in more degeneracy and Satan culture and supporting the death and genocide of Muslims in the Middle East. We have to detox our body and detox our spirits and detox our minds from this American Babylonian dream matrix and from this American processed junk food that we consume daily, killing ourselves slowly, turning us into cancer patients every single day. We have to become more physical, in shape, and fit. Exercise, do cardio, get stronger, lose weight. We have to prepare to survive post-apocalyptic nuclear war if we are one of the survivors of the initial nuclear blast and the resulting radiation. Nuclear war is coming. Make no mistake about it. Judgment upon America is coming. Make no mistake about it. So let's get our bodies in shape and condition. You gotta have that survival mentality in these end days. You can't be out here living in la la land. You gotta have that soldier mentality in these end days. You gotta have that prepper mentality. You gotta have that protector mentality. Tie your camels and trust in Allah. In the year 2025, we have to stop playing. 2024, it exposed the Hollywood Illuminati, sodomite celebrities, and music stars. We have to smarten up in 2025. 2024 exposed that Hollywood is ran by letter J people whose target is paying black actors and black rappers millions of dollars to keep black people living in dumb, degenerate, disgusting, ratchet, corrupt, sinful, wicked lifestyle. In 2025, there will be absolutely no more celebrity worship and idolatry. In 2025, we put an end to Hollywood. We put an end to celebrities, and we put an end to musical demonic rappers. Anybody who still looks up to Hollywood celebrities, you can't continue to be stupid. You have to wake up in 2025 and stop being lost and deceived by this American Antichrist dream. Right now, as we speak, Hollywood is burning. Los Angeles is burning. Prayers go out to the people, the poor people that's afflicted by the fires. But Los Angeles is an evil, wicked, corrupt city of sodomy, witchcraft, and black magic. The word Hollywood comes from the holly tree, which is the tree that musicians call druids in ancient Britain. They used this specific type of tree to make their magic wands. Hollywood, Los Angeles is Sodom and Gomorrah 2.0, and it deserves to be burned off earth. Hollywood has infected the whole entire world with perversion, sodomy, transformers, corruption through movies and actors and music and sports, TV, cartoons, and lies. Hollywood is the center for celebrity star idolatry, materialism worship, porn, and gangs. LA is the city of gangs. Thou shalt not murder, and they ignore the laws of the Most High, and they persist to murder each other over gangs, disobeying and disrespecting the Creator by shooting and killing each other. You got black men, our young soldiers, they divided. Our soldiers are divided, killing each other in gangs. So we gotta press the restart button on Los Angeles and burn Los Angeles and start all over again. The wicked has to be burnt off earth. It ain't no coincidence that Los Angeles is burning. This is symbolism to set the tone for the rest of 2025. Hollywood Babylon is falling. Hollywood Babylon is burning on fire. Los Angeles is a major LGBT center, so Sodom 2.0 is burning. Many of the celebrities' million-dollar homes are burning. These are the same celebrities that took the sides of Israel. They endorsed and cheered for the destruction of Gaza. So now Allah, the Most High, destroys their homes and burns down their neighborhoods. This is just the beginning. Hollywood Babylon, aka Sodom, will fall and burn. Sit back and enjoy the show. And once again, all prayers go to the innocent poor people that's afflicted by the fires. But as far as the rich, demonic, Hollywood, celebrity, star idols, if you support evil, if you support corruption and wickedness and black magic and witchcraft and demonic sexual perversion, then they deserve to be burned off earth. We have to rewire our brains from that 400-year brainwashing that America did on our ancestors, which was passed down to us today. We have to reprogram our brains from this Americanized mentality, this demonic ideology that we are living in. In 2025, nobody should still be eating pork. You can't be dumb and rebellious forever. In 2025, nobody should be drinking alcohol. Pork and alcohol makes your pineal gland calcified. And the last thing you want is a calcified pineal gland as we enter the year of alignment, when the portal opens up, releasing new energy upon the earth. And you won't be able to pick up this divine heavenly energy that's being beamed down to us if your brain is a rockhead. If you got a rock in the middle of your head, your pineal gland is a rock when you eat pork and processed food and junk food and drink alcohol and smoke Black and Milds and tobacco and cigarettes. Every year, a portal opens up, releasing something new upon earth. Y'all forgot about the eclipse portal over America on April 8th last year. The Almighty Creator was merciful enough to give us a heads up last year that the end of America is coming. He is ready to cross out, X out America. We are 6 days away from Donald Trump entering the office on January 20th. Donald Trump wants to take over the Panama Canal, which was built by America. He wants to take over Greenland so he could build nuclear bases aimed at Russia in the Arctic. He wants to annex Canada and make it the 51st state. And he wants to change the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. Trump is on a mission to make America great. The colonizer is ready to colonize more land. That's the only way America could be great, is by colonizing, stealing, killing, and oppressing black people. That's what makes America great for white folks, is oppressing black people, hating Native Americans, hating brown people, Mexicans, and stealing land and going to war. 2025 is going to be a special year of alignment and waking up for us black Americans, but it will be a year of doom and gloom and confusion and chaos and judgment for the rest of America, especially white America. Black man, black woman, wake up. It's 2025. The truth is out there. There's no more denying it. You are the true children of Israel. Everything that's happening on the earth revolves around the black man in America and his land, the land of Israel, the land given to his forefathers. Today, the land of Israel is infested with Gog and Magog, Khazar converts that are committing genocide and war against Muslims. The slaves that were brought over here to America 400 years ago in 1619, they were the direct descendants of the tribe of Yehuda. The very first slaves who arrived to America in 1619 in Jamestown, Virginia, they were royal members of Yehuda, the direct descendants of King David. Anthony Negro and Isabella Negro. Their last name was Negro. That's why we are called Negroes today in America.
Among those traded, a man and woman who were later named Antony and Isabella, and whose baby would become the first documented African baby baptized in English North America. Antony Negro and Isabel Negro and William, their child baptized, are listed in the 1624 census in Virginia, becoming the first African family recorded in the colony. Antony Negro descends from Yahia the Negro. Yahia the Negro was a Portuguese nobleman. He was reputed to be a direct descendant of the Hebrew exilarchs of ancient Babylonia, Iraq, that claimed direct descent from the biblical King David and was the eponymous progenitor of the Ibn Yahya family. The Yahya family can trace their forefathers directly back to King Solomon and King David. An exilarch was a Jewish leader who ruled the Jewish community in Babylonia from the 2nd century CE to the 11th century. The exilarch was a civil and judicial ruler who was also a rabbinical authority and noble. The exilarch was considered a royal heir of the House of David. In 1478, Queen Isabella rose into power and began the Spanish Inquisition, which inspired the Portuguese Inquisition. The Moors and Black Jews ruled Iberia, aka Spain and Portugal, for over 700 years until the Spaniards rose into power under the Catholic Church and they wanted to get rid of all the Jews and Muslims out of Spain and Portugal. During the Spanish and Portuguese Inquisition, thousands of black Jews and members of the Yahya family, who were known as the Negroes, those who refused to convert to Christianity, were exiled out of Portugal and sent to a Portuguese colony in West Africa, off the coast of Ouida aka Judah, where they would later be shipped off as slaves during the transatlantic slave trade. The Portuguese were the first country to begin the transatlantic slave trade, and they knew exactly who they were enslaving: the tribe of Judah. The royal family of the tribe of Judah were reduced to slaves in Brazil and the Caribbeans, and the specific descendants of the Yahya family, Antoni and Isabella Negro, first arrived in the United States in 1619, thus beginning the 400-year countdown. Genesis 15 verse 13. Then God said to Abram, "Know for certain that your descendants will be strangers in a land that is not theirs, where they will be enslaved and oppressed for 400 years. But I will punish the nation they serve as slaves, and afterward they will come out with great possessions."
The British Empire, America, and Portugal, they knew exactly who they were enslaving. The tribe of Judah from the coast of Judah in West Africa. They were shipped to New Egypt, aka America, to turn America into the greatest nation on earth, like ancient Egypt was the greatest nation on earth when they enslaved the children of Israel. History always repeats itself. There is nothing new under the sun. Donald Trump is coming to wage war with Muslims in the Middle East. He is coming to go to war with Iran. Elon Musk, he is preparing the minds of the world to hate Muslims. He is slowly planting seeds of hatred for Islam, Islamophobia over the earth through social media. The whole entire world hates Islam because Islam is the truth and people hate the truth. Muslims will be the only people on earth who refuse to bow down to the Antichrist. And we are living in the days of the Antichrist making his appearance. And majority of his army will be the letter J people, as we already see today that the letter J army, the IDF, is raging destruction and genocide against Muslim lands. Muslims will be the only army left on earth to fight against the Antichrist and his army. We see drama unfolding in Damascus, Syria, the location of where Jesus the Messiah is prophesied to return. We see more talks of UFOs and mysterious drones and orbs of light. These are preparation for the chariots of God that will accompany Jesus the Messiah, peace be upon him, when he returns. Since it's still 2024 technically, Project Bluebeam is still set to happen any day now before Passover to deceive mankind with a fake UFO invasion. The media and government is still conditioning the minds of the population to accept the fact that UFOs exist so they can successfully pull off Project Bluebeam, especially with AI becoming more and more powerful, more and more advanced. Artificial intelligence can produce fake videos that look 100% real. We are entering the stage where we won't know what's real and what's fake anymore because of AI. And AI will continue to get more and more smarter, more and more advanced. Get ready for the next stage of human history, where humans will be enslaved by the artificial Anunnaki Jinn intelligence robots computers, led by Elon Musk, who is now starting to get into the political scene as he now eyeballs political power. An ex-CIA agent said back in the 1990s that 2024 is the year of a fake holographic UFO invasion, aka Project Bluebeam.
In the year 2024, a global event will alter the course of mankind's future. The world will stand witness to a massive alien invasion. Thousands of projected holographic alien warships will blanket the skies, sending people into a global panic. Real military crafts within the holograms will inflict actual damage to the surrounding areas to sell the gimmick. And as a result of the ensuing human chaos, a one-world government will immediately form without any resistance from the people. They will be the new world order. Once this happens, we as a people will be doomed to enslavement and accelerated depopulation. With that said, the only hope for human salvation is to acquire and spread the knowledge of these activities and agendas. Resist, retaliate, then conquer this imposing enemy. The time is now, as humanity is rapidly approaching its final days.
They are still preparing to pull off this hoax. China, 2024 is the year of the dragon, and China is preparing to attack America because China prepares to take Taiwan. And China knows that when it takes Taiwan, America will come and help Taiwan. So China might as well attack America also. So right now, that is what China is preparing to do. China is preparing to take over Taiwan. And as a result, China knows that to take over Taiwan, they had to take down Babylon the Great, America. So the red dragon is getting ready to flap his wings. The dude that blew up his Tesla truck in front of the Trump Tower on New Year's, he sent an email saying that the New Jersey drones were Chinese drones using a technology called Gravitech, aka anti-gravity. He said only the USA and China has this technology. He said that they got this technology by reverse engineering a real UFO spacecraft that they found crashed. I want y'all to continue to stay prayed up and stay bowed down and prepare for 2025. Continue to stock up on food and emergency supplies. Do not depend on the government to help you. Have your bug out bag packed and ready to grab and go at any moment. Every day, every year, we are getting closer and closer to crunch time. From 2020 to 2025, we are witnessing new chapters to this story that leads to the inevitable nuclear war. It's a slow brewing storm, but we better be happy it's a slow brewing storm. We better be happy that we have time to prepare and enjoy however much time is left before America, the daughter of Babylon the Great, is brought down by arrows from the north, Russia and her allies, China and North Korea, the land of Gog and Magog, coming to take over the earth with the largest army mankind has ever seen. And Persia is riding with Russia, and Persia is also prophesied to destroy Babylon, and Trump and Israel wants to go to war with Persia. And Persia has nuclear missiles that they will use to strike Babylon and destroy her as prophesied. Yet, Babylon America is arrogant and proud and mighty, and they will try to take down Persia anyway, which will force Persia to take out Babylon America. They are going to force Iran to use nukes against America, along with Russia and China and North Korea. All of these nations helping firing nuclear weapons into American military bases and even major cities like Sodom and Gomorrah 2.0, aka New York, DC, and Los Angeles. Donald Trump, he is coming to go to war with the mighty Persian Empire, and that will lead to the fall of America. Trump is coming to continue Joe Biden's World War III with Russia, and that will lead to America's nuclear destruction. I'm out, y'all. I want y'all to go ahead and press like and subscribe and hit that bell notification button so you don't miss out on my future videos as we grab our popcorn and sit back and witness the fall and destruction of Babylon the Great. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers. So press like and leave a comment so the algorithm can suggest my content to a broader audience that may be interested in the truth of what's going on in the world. I love y'all. Peace.
Ezekiel 38 says, Now the word of the Lord came to me, saying, Son of man, set your face against Gog, of the land of Magog, the prince of Rosh, Meshech, and Tubal, and prophesy against him, and say, Thus says the Lord Allah, Behold, I am against you, O Gog, the prince of Rosh, Meshech, and Tubal. Persia, Cush, and Phud are with them, all of them with shield and helmet, Gomer and all its troops, the house of Togarmah from the far north and all its troops, many people are with you. Persia is Iran, Togarmah is Turkey. Soon Turkey will leave NATO and side with Russian. It is inevitable. Everything that's happening on earth surrounds Israel, both the land of Israel and the lost sheep of Israel, black man in America. Our 400 years is up, the red horseman of war is here. Next comes famine.